fellas, how's it going? It's been a while. Well, no, I guess it hasn't really for you. Thought I'd try something a bit new and different today, and that's just have a chat with you guys. I got some lovely fun gameplay in the background. It's a little silly arena game I played with my friend Kieran, and we just go full attack speed Guan Yu, so you can really enjoy how stupid this is. It looks silly, it is funny, it's not ideal. I'm not a good Guan Yu, but it is a good watch nonetheless, so I thought I'd leave that for you. But yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things. I mean, I did something rather successful. I just lived on 7 HP. Did anyone see that? Someone said, you guys saw that, didn't you? No, I did something that not many of us Smite players do, and that was I went out and touched grass over the weekend. I went all the way to the Peak District in the UK, obviously, and yeah, climbed a mountain. I say a mountain, it was a peak. It was a good hike. We went out there. We went and did a cool hike, me and my friends, a bunch of friends that I've got into Smite 2 as well, and just gave me time to think and, you know, enjoy the outside for a bit. It's absolutely phenomenal views. I do highly recommend you going outside and doing stuff. But one of the things I actually thought about in this time was, should you play Smite 2? I know, how sad, outside, and I'm still thinking about Smite. The quick easy answer, if you want a quick easy answer, is it's free. Why not? And I'm trying to reach out mainly to my Smite 1 players here, because I feel like there's no reason not to try Smite 2 if you're new to it and want to try it. But I've been getting my two friends, Fred and Kieran, to play this game, and I've been trying to just teach them what I know so we can play together, you know, have a bit of fun and play Smite 2 together. Especially because, you know, we've got a nice little routine going called Smite Sunday, which where I get most of my footage from is playing Smite on Sunday. Yeah, I was wondering, I was actually thinking, I feel like right now is a prime time for new players to get involved with Smite in general, and I've been trying to think about, does that mean it's worth it for like returning Smite 1 players to make the leap? And I'm still not sure about it, but I just wanted to talk and see what people thought, you know. I think Smite 2 is in a really good state right now, and is going in the right direction. The patches that have come out have done wonders for like just us, I guess, in general. We got the Wandering Path, I think it is, which was really good. I did a lot of free stuff, which was a big complaint, was, you know, I didn't feel like I was going to re-spend money on skins, but, you know, I'm glad that option's there. I think the main one for me as well is if you don't have the Gods pack, you can buy the Gods using the Wandering Path, the God tokens, because that was something I found quite restricting when I first jumped over to Smite 2. Yeah, but the direction it's going, we've ported over half the Gods from Smite. When I say we, like I did anything. Hi-Rez have ported over half the Gods from Smite 1 now, so I think we're at 56 out of 100 and something. I can't remember the exact numbers. I'm just winging this, unprofessional. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I will say I'm an extremely casual player. I'm sure I've tried to make that pretty obvious from the channel itself. I try to do stuff non-ranked, fun, silly concepts and ideas, and, you know, I've been having a great time, which is something that, you know, I wasn't expecting to say when I first swapped over to Smite 2. When I first swapped over to Smite 2, unfortunately, this isn't trying to brag or anything. Don't make this come across or me be misconstrued. But I had 2,500 hours in Smite 1, and I started playing Smite 2 with James and Adam, and I was just losing all the time. There's so much to get used to, like the active items and the change of pace is so much faster, that I was I was losing all the time, and it did not feel good, I can tell you that. But I thought I'm going to persevere because I can see this game being good, you know. And I know Smite Hi-Rez had a rough start with the release of Smite 2. There was a lot of hype that kind of just felt quite more disappointing. I'm sure people have complained about this enough and spoke about it enough, but I feel like whatever they're doing recently is really improving. One of the things I've seen is that they're quite good at adapting to what we're talking about. We was asking for, well, look at the starting gods when they first came out. They're all shiny in the new engine, and all of the ported gods are trying to feel more Smite style because people complained, whether you like it or not. People complained, and Hi-Rez listened. But yeah, it's still in beta. I'm hoping the direction's great. There are some features that are missing, some glaring features that make me quite sad still, and that is like there's some quality of life stuff from Smite 1 that hasn't been ported to Smite 2. Things like being able to see builds on your last game, and for me something that like always irritates me is swapping your consumable slot. Like your first consumable slot, which by default is C on keyboard, that's where I want my health chalice so I can, you know, spam it or use it when I'm in danger. And with Mulan, she's now got the flag as a consumable, so you can't swap that over. It's such a minor thing, but it's weird that you can't do that, you know. As well as like not being able to see a build at the end. If I'm getting smoked by a crit Ymir, I want to know how he's done it or what he's built, and then you go in your match history and you just can't see that. That's just disappointing. But you know, these things will come with time, I'm sure. I'm not trying to glaze Hi-Rez or anything. I'm just merely trying to be positive and have fun, because there is a lot of negativity behind this. I mean, I'm still mad about my skins, for God's sake. It's like having all of that time and money spent on Smite 1, understandably, not everything is permanent, especially skins and stuff like that, virtual stuff. But not having those skins in Smite 2 and then watching them be released in front of my face is like heartbreaking. I think it's really discouraging. It makes me not want to spend money on the game, which like I am withholding until something happens. But I just, that's an honest feeling. I'm sure many people feel like that. Many people felt cheated, but right now, with all of the stuff that's come out in the patch notes and these updates, and we'll get into the really cool conquest changes and stuff on Wednesday's patch note video. But the game just feels really good, you know, really fun to play again. I'm not a competitive player, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. There's still the same like toxic community where people lose and they flame in, or troll, or just leave the game in casual. But still, I'm having a great time. I'm hoping my friends are having a great time too, because this game is actually really fun. I do hope though, something I say is the things I look forward to is I hope we get broader changes with the updates. I hope when the game full releases and we're out of beta, we start getting those proper seasons again, that we can do some pretty experimental stuff. Because like I say, when I moved over to this game, and you'll see I've got Learning and Bow and on this build, and I'm going to use it like once or twice. I'm really bad with actives, but when actives were introduced, I had a great time with them. It felt fresh, it felt new, and the aspects do the same. So I'm really hoping we get some really cool stuff come in the new seasons where Smite aren't afraid to make that leap or that jump, because that sort of thing is what makes Smite. It's fun, the Kabrakan aspect that's coming out that just basically makes him Loki. It's silly, it's stupid, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope we can get some more cool stuff like that happens consistently. Maybe a new season comes out and we get rid of that Kabrakan aspect that's coming out, and we get a different one, you know. And then Kabrakan's slightly less viable in jungle. I know people call him Kabroken and all of that, But yeah, no, I'm having a good time, and I'm really trying to be this positive, fun guy that brings the energy to Smite 2, and hopefully you guys can enjoy this and have a laugh and it be more casual. Maybe you do want to see more competitive stuff, or you can just let me know in the comments. But no, I'm having a great time. This YouTube channel that I've made is really fun, and I'm glad I can show off one of my favourite games of all time, and just me having a good time on it. I can't tell you, like, this game is so rewarding, so punishing but so rewarding, and being able to do this dumb full attack speed Guan Yu build and actually make it work is so silly to me, and I'm glad that it exists, you know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to me yap. If not, enjoyed the damn background music, gameplay. It's gameplay. God, I'm tired from this walk. I enjoyed the gameplay. It was fun. It was silly, and we'll see my stats. As you can see, 25k. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not the best, obviously, but you know, it worked. Anyway, I'm running out of footage, so thank you so much for listening to me yap. I really hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys Wednesday for the patch. Bye.